We're about ready, man. Oh, we're ready. We're ready. We're ready. Yeah,
Art 101 with Mr. Burgher.
Scholars, welcome back to another episode of Art 101 with me, Mr. Burgher. I'm a professional artist, a master educator, and I'm here to provide you with the best in art historical content. If you like it, make sure you like, share, subscribe, get your teammates on board. It's always free, so you might as well do it, and, you know, it's pretty much good for you. So, yeah, good advice.
Hey, don't it feel good to start early? Oh, I know it do.
Scholars, I get pumped up every year for the unofficial American holiday, Super Bowl Sunday. And this Sunday is Super Bowl 57. And just like every year, that starts a domino effect. When I think of Super Bowl 57, I think of 1957. And 1957 makes me think a little bit about the great series of works done by Pablo Picasso, his Las Meninas series, which is based on a series by Diego Velázquez. Now, Velázquez created that series in 1656, but that's neither here nor there. The point is that 1957, Picasso created this great work of the ladies in waiting, based on, again, by Velázquez. So before we jump in to kick off tomorrow, why don't we kick back and relax on this great series by Picasso before we reflect on the other great series that gets to the peak tomorrow. So let's kick it off right now. First and foremost, I think we got to talk about the original Las Meninas by Diego Velázquez that was created in 1656. Now, Velázquez was an incredibly skilled Baroque painter, and many consider this to be one of the greatest paintings of the Baroque era, arguably one of the best ever created by Velázquez, and this huge canvas is greatly influential to artists, art history, and all the rest from the time that it was created until today.
That is one of a kind.
Now, you can go back and take a look at a video that I did on it where I discuss all the ins and the outs and the specifics of that particular painting, but 301 years after this was created, in 1957, Pablo Picasso picks up the idea of creating a series of 58 different paintings that pay homage to this great masterwork of the great Spaniard painter Diego Velázquez. He would begin working on these on August the 17th, 1957, and have that series completed by December the 30th, also of 1957. Now, there are a lot of reasons that Picasso wanted to do this series to Velázquez, but to put it into a simple nutshell, he, number one, had spent a considerable amount of time being exiled from Spain, and he saw that Spanish connection with Velázquez, and he wanted to really lean into that connectiveness. But also, he considered Velázquez to be the greatest painter in Spanish history. He had a lot of regard for Velázquez, and he wanted to create some work that really reflected that admiration to this great Spanish artist.
That's what I want to see more.
Although he was very highly skilled, of course, Picasso was going to paint these in his more modern style and not do a direct copy or anything like that. Now, some people might ask, why in the world would Picasso be making copies of this artwork? And it is not a copy. It is not in the framework of plagiarism. Plagiarism is where you just take something and you put your name on it, and it's a direct copy of something that had been created by another artist. But that is not at all what Picasso does here. This is a form of appropriation in art. Appropriation and plagiarism are very different. Appropriation is when an artist will borrow or recycle for the sake of making something completely new and different. This is a very modern, postmodern concept. But to get to the point of it, Picasso does not want you to think that these are his original ideas. He wants you to recognize that he is paying a tribute to Velázquez in his own style, and he is tipping his hat to Diego Velázquez, not trying to rip him off.
Tony, I'll let you know. I'd like to help. I appreciate the help.
Pablo Picasso would donate all 58 of the works in this series to the Picasso Museum in Barcelona. He wanted to have a place where all of these works could be seen together as a collection. He did not want them to be kind of piecemealed out to different collectors because he felt that it would lose the impact if they scattered all over the place. So he did so through this donation in May of 1968.
I'm just regurgitating information.
As artists, we might have strong opinions of the work done by the Baroque master Velázquez. We might have strong opinions of the various styles of Pablo Picasso. But regardless of our feelings, I think that we can all recognize that one great artist is paying a tribute to another great artist 300 years and some change to another artist that he set up on a pedestal. Clearly, he's reflecting his admiration for the great master that came before him, just like so many artists have paid tribute and paid their admiration to Picasso. This is also not about their politics. This is not about their personalities. This is not about their personal flaws or any sort of achievement that they've received. This is just a series of works that shows respect in an area where many people get very competitive and they want to show that they're the best and they have big egos and all of that sort of thing. But here we see Picasso giving recognition to who he thought was the greatest artist in Spanish history. Just like when those guys go out on the gridiron, they want to compete, they want to be the best, but at the end of the day, they do so in a competitive yet respectful manner. Scholars, I tell you what, I love bringing you that story. I hope you appreciate getting it. And right now, it's time to kick back, relax, put on the game, and enjoy some other stuff that's coming. So, until next time, we'll see you later. You have yourself a good day.